Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Let's Play Warframe. I'm your host with the most, as always, Francois878, and in today's episode we're going to be talking about the new Prime Access released today, October 6th, 2015, and I'm going to give you guys my general opinions and what I thought about the new frame and the new weapon and the new cosmetics. Spoiler, not a fan. I'm very unhappy with this, but one step at a time. New Prime, obviously Trinity Prime. Design-wise, I'm actually going to make an entirely separate video to talk about her design choices because that's how frustrated I am about it. But as far as her kit and her bonuses go, she's got a little extra shield, about 25 extra shield over the original Trinity. She also comes with an additional offensive mod polarity slot, which is the V-shaped, and a utility slot, which is the horizontal dash on her kit, in addition to the 2 defensive mod polarity slots on the normal Trinity. So you will have to put far fewer formas into Trinity Prime to get those max builds, which is nice. That's the best thing about Trinity. This Prime Access's weapon is the Dual Commas Prime, which are the dual scythe weapons. They're quite good. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't been able to sit down and really do a stat comparison with the Anku yet, so I'm not sure if they're going to be the new go-to scythe weapon, the new King of the Scythes, but they're quite good, and they do have a little bit of build variety in them. You can take it a couple of different ways. I'm going to do a whole separate video for that because I think that's the Dual Comma Prime are the best thing about this Prime Access. Absolutely. Next, we have the Kavasa Kubro Armor and the Kavasa Kubro Collar. These are both primed items, and they're fucking useless. Every set of Kubro armor I have ever seen looks like shit. They put an awful gaudy helmet on the Kubro so you can't see the Kubro's face. And everything else about the armor is cool, but if I wanted to put a fucking muzzle on my Kubro, I would. It's the same for the for this new Prime armor for your Kubro. It looks stupid. Like the body armor looks great, but then they put this awful like head mask on that makes him he looks stupid. And it's lazy. It's so lazy. And what's worse is the Kavasa Prime collar is literally just the regular silver collar, just colored gold, and you get a slight stat boost. If your Kubro gets a slight stat boost from having the Prime collar. It's hideous. It's so lazy. And it pains me so much to say that. I love this game. I love the art style of this game. I love the design choices. This is the first time in a long time I've been legitimately angry over stuff like this. It is. And what's worse is that these 2 items also come with a Prime Gene Masking Kit, which is the Kubro Color Palettes. Now, the Kubro Color Palette does not come with the Prime Accessories, the Prime Access Accessories pack, which is the $50 pack that normally has all of the exclusives in it. So if you don't want, if you don't want to spend $140, but you still want all of the exclusive goodies that you're not going to be able to farm, you can spend $50 and get the accessories. So now the Prime Access accessories don't have all of the exclusive gear, from what I've been hearing. You get the collar and you get the armor, but you don't get the gene masking, the color palette, which is shitty. All right, DE. This is I don't know. Maybe this is a mistake on DE's part. I'm not entirely sure. Either way, not very happy about it. Generally, these are considered the cosmetic items for this Prime Access. So they skipped out on giving us a new Sandana, a new set of Prime Armor, a new set of anything, and they went with Kubro stuff. This is a fucking disaster. I would have rather had pretty much anything else. this is I'm so frustrated over these new cosmetics. But the final cosmetic is a new weapon bauble, the Naviga Prime Sugartra. I can never pronounce that. The little weapon baubles. It looks cool. I'm fairly impressed with it. The problem is with those the melee weapon baubles is they're so tiny that you can't see them when you're playing the actual game. Like when you're on the set, you know, just walking around, you know, you can look at them and like, oh, that's so cool. But, I mean, other than that, that's all you're gonna get out of them, so... overall, I'm not overly impressed with this Prime Access. I think they could have done a lot more. I think a lot of their design choices were, pretty poor. I think somebody in the art department needs to, maybe get an early evaluation, because this is not good. And I understand that I'm not a game developer. I understand that I'm not a game designer, and I understand, like, but this is so far from the level of quality that I expect and have seen in the past that I'm like, it feels lazy to me. I don't know. I've been playing Warframe now for almost 2 years. I've bought a lot of Prime Accesses, I've bought a lot of gear, I've bought a lot of Platinum, and I've spent a lot of time in this game, and the design choices in this game I'm usually very happy with. And the design choice in this game, from Trinity Prime to the new cosmetics, it's not good. It isn't. I'm not happy with it, but I'm just one person. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Maybe I'm out of my mind, maybe all this stuff is awesome, and I'm just some bitter old crone, and I'm just angry at the world for some reason. I don't know. But thank you guys very much for watching. I appreciate it. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more Warframe content coming soon. This has been your host with most, as always, Francois878.